Hello friends, how's it going? It's me, Betty Jean. Today we're just gonna do a fun, chatty, chill video. We are gonna play a makeup related this or that or would you rather kind of video. I've done this before. It's been about a year since I did it. I might have even done one before that as well, but regardless, it's been a long time. I'm still in pre-film mode and I thought this would be a fun video to film. So I asked you guys on Twitter and on my Instagram stories to send in your makeup related would you rathers and this or that's. I love doing these videos that are just very interactive with you. I love hearing your responses in the comments below. It's just all a good time and I feel like having fun today. Before we hop into the video itself, I did of course film this look. It should already be up on my IGTV by the time this video goes up. And just my details, my necklace today is from Shop Sun & Co. You can use my affiliate code Beautbean for 10% off, and my wig is a Charisma brand wig. Check my FAQ in the description box if you need spelling. All right, so let's just hop into it and play a little this or that game. Gloss or false lashes? That's hard. I'm obviously wearing a gloss right now, but I'd have to pick false lashes because I could like just wear other lip products, but I'd feel so weird without my false lashes. I've said it 1,000 times, but my natural lashes just look so ugly. They're so straight and short and they don't hold a curl. So I would just, I don't know, I would never feel my best if I never had the option to wear false lashes ever again, but I could get away with not wearing a gloss. Like I almost wore a liquid lip instead of a gloss today, but I'm working later, so I didn't feel like putting on a liquid lip just to like try to take it off. That's always a pain. A gloss is always easier. Would you rather start your blush collection over from scratch or your highlight collection over from scratch? That's a good one. I feel like I'm gonna say I'd rather start my blush collection over just because I have so many highlights that I adore, and I do have a couple highlights that are discontinued. For instance, Laser Glazer, I would never be able to get that again. I don't think I have any blushes in my possession that are discontinued that I would miss. I think everything that I have is still available, or I don't care enough. I feel like I'd rather start blush over. Plus, I feel like I could rebuild my blush collection a bit faster because I could just get like a couple staple blush palettes. Like I'd probably get the Menagerie blush palette and the Lunar Beauty one and probably a Likely Makeup one. And I'd be set for a while with just those three because there's such a range of blushes in those. With highlights, I love to have so many different options. Like I'm wearing a blue based one today. Sometimes I like pink, purple. Sometimes I just want icy white. Sometimes I want gold. Sometimes I want glitter. Sometimes I just want shine. There are so many more varieties. And granted, there are a lot of varieties with blush too, but I feel like I'd be able to, I don't know, rebuild it a little bit slower and still feel content, if that makes sense. This one's so funny. You guys know me so well. Would you rather never be able to do a half cut crease again or never be able to wear fake freckles again? I would probably give up the half cut crease, honestly. I love fake freckles. I've been wearing them every time I do my makeup for like probably close to 2 years now. I just love them. I think they're cute. They make me feel good. I think they're adorable and I'd feel so naked without them. I'm not wearing a half cut crease today and I feel pretty. I've been doing a lot of halo eyes. I could still do my big wing looks. There's so many other options that I do like. Even though half cut creases tend to be my go-to, I feel like I could just adapt and just not do them anymore. It would be sad, but that would be an easier change than the fake freckles. That might seem so silly to some of you, but it means a lot to me. Would you rather never get to wear face products or eye and lip products again? I'm gonna answer this two ways. One being like, can I just not touch those aspects of my face, or can I just not use those products? Because I could use like face products on my eyes, you know what I mean? I feel like if it's with that scenario, I'd rather give up eye and lip products because I could still wear blush, bronzer, and highlight as eyeshadow and do good enough looks. They wouldn't be as complex, obviously, but I'd still be able to do something. And I guess as far as the lips go, I would just become like a lip balm girl and just stick to skincare. But I wouldn't be able to wear like foundation, concealer again. And that would be really hard to never have concealer. I could probably give up foundation easily, but not concealer. I like to have a little bit of coverage under my eyes. I don't know, that one's hard. Because part of me wants to just say I could just embrace natural skin and just use like eyeshadows as blush, highlight, and bronzer. And then I'd still get really pretty eyeshadow and lip products. That's the answer I'm gonna give. I think I'd rather do that. I will keep the eye and lip products and just never use face products again. So goodbye foundation, concealer. I'm so shocked that I made such a switch. Dewy blush or matte blush? I do like a glowy finish better, but if it's more of like a liquid dewy finish versus like a powder matte finish, I feel like I'm gonna pick powder. Even though I love liquid and cream blushes, I don't like them every day. And I feel like I could more easily switch to only using powder matte blushes versus always using like a liquid dewy. But if the option is just like glowy finish or matte finish, I'll pick a glowy every day. I'm wearing a glowy blush today, even though it's a powder. Would you rather give up blush forever or give up makeup altogether forever? Oh, that's easy. I would just give up blush because either way I'm without blush, but at least the other way I get all the other options. It would be sad to not wear blush, but at least I would have everything else. So that one was easy. Give up cute, super blushy cheeks and nose or fake freckles. It's so hard. I got a lot of people asking a similar question to this. It's hard because like it all kind of intertwines for me. Like I like the excess blush with the freckles. But I feel like I would still, I'm assuming you're saying I can wear a normal amount of blush, I just can't be super blushed. So I would probably just give up the super blush. Like I would just stop blushing my nose. I would just do like a normal basic beauty guru amount and still keep my freckles. Because I wouldn't want the overly blushy look without them, I don't think. That's my answer, I'm sticking to it. If you had to, would you rather eliminate blush or bronzer from your routine? I would give up bronzer. I like bronzer, I do it pretty much every day, but I feel like I love blush. And I use so much blush anyways, it all ends up meshing together. There isn't like a distinct difference between my blush and bronzer, so I will give up bronzer. Would you rather eliminate brows or fake freckles? That one's tough, but I would have to eliminate fake freckles because I have to have my eyebrows done. Even when I do the most simplistic makeup, like if I only have a little bit of time to get ready before work and I just want to look semi-human, brows are always a go-to. Sometimes that's the only step I do and then I just have a mask on all day, so it's not a big deal. But I couldn't never do my brows again. I would feel so, I don't know, naked, I guess. I just would not feel myself. This one is specifically, would you rather never use blush at all again or never do fake freckles? In this case, I'd probably give up fake freckles because I would still want at least a little bit of blush. I would feel too naked to have no blush at all and have fake freckles on. I mean, it would work, it would be fine, but although I guess I could just embrace bronzer more. No, I feel like I'd start getting a little too carried away with that. I guess in this instance, I will give up fake freckles and just use my blush. But again, I probably wouldn't use like an overboard amount of blush anymore at that point. I would probably tone it down a little bit just because I wouldn't want, I don't know how I would feel. I'd have to play with it. I'd probably have to give up fake freckles and I'll probably go back to the other one with the super blushy cheeks and fake freckles. I'll give up fake freckles in that instance too. I just love my blush so much. I can't help it. Cool tone neutrals or warm tone neutrals? I am a cool tone neutrals person through and through. I'm honestly surprised that you didn't know that because I feel like I've raved about cool tone neutrals over warm tones a million times. Warm tones aren't bad, but when it starts to just be like those basic warm toned, coppery toned neutrals, it's just very YouTube 2017 for me and I'm a little bored of it. It's not my favorite. I don't hate it. I just get a little bored by it and I just love cool tone neutrals. I think they're so pretty. Would you rather never be able to use green eyeshadow again or purple eyeshadow again? I think I would give up purple. I really like green eyeshadow. I think that's my answer. That's a tough one though. I really like both, but I think I like green just a little bit more. Would you rather eliminate doing your brows or eliminate false lashes? As much as it pains me, I would have to give up my false lashes because I have to have my brows. Like I would not feel myself if I had this exact look and my brows were just completely untouched. I would feel like I'm missing something. And although I wouldn't love this look without my false lashes because I don't like my natural lashes, I would prefer it to the previous idea. Orange eyeshadow or orange lipstick? That's so funny. I almost want to say orange lipstick because I really do like a nice deep burnt orange kind of lip. I think it's really grungy and pretty, but I don't know if like that's what you're considering as orange. I'm assuming you're meaning just bright. If I had to pick bright, I would have to pick eyeshadow because I'm not down for like a bright orange lip. I would have to be in the most special mood, and I don't hate orange eyeshadow. I just get bored with it. It's just my least favorite out of every color on the rainbow. So I'll pick the eyeshadow. Lashes or blush? That's a good one. I'm gonna base this off of my look right now because that's like what I have to base it off of. I feel like I would prefer this look without the lashes over this look without the blush because I love how bright and glowy my blush looks with this look. I think that bright peachy, pinky kind of look is so pretty with the blue. And I feel like it would feel incomplete without the blush, and it would definitely feel incomplete without the lashes for me personally. I'd prefer it without the lashes versus the no blush. Never wear lashes or never wear eyeshadow. I'd probably give up lashes because even though I would be down for just like a naked lid with big lashes, I think that's a really pretty look, and then I would probably just get into really bold lips more than I am now. I feel like I would just get so bored with makeup. I really love eyeshadow. I love playing with colorful eyeshadow, creating new looks, so I would have to give up lashes. Mustard colored eyeshadow or mustard colored lipstick. Oh, I love both so much. I'd probably have to pick mustard colored eyeshadow though because I just love that look. I think mustard eyeshadow is so pretty, and I'm more likely to wear that more often than I am like a mustard lip, even though I do love a good mustard lip. Do your eye makeup with face brushes or your face makeup with eye brushes. That is so funny. Well, I don't think I could physically do my eye makeup with face brushes just because face brushes are much larger than my eye. So I would just have to deal with doing my face with eyeshadow brushes. I have some large ones, like, I mean, they're not huge, but like I have a couple, like I could slowly blend some blush on my face with this big brush. It would take a while and it would not be perfect, but I would prefer that option. Do I prefer creating my spooky glam looks or my Christmas glam looks? Oh, that's hard. I love doing my holiday looks. Probably my spooky ones because I just love Halloween so much. I really love Christmas as well. They're like neck and neck, but Halloween beats it by just a little bit. I just love being able to bust out like my creative Halloween juices and get to flowing, creating some really cool spooky looks. I love creating my Christmas glam looks too though. I love that time of year and it just makes me feel all cozy. That's so hard to pick. I think I'm gonna go with Halloween though. Pink or peach blush? Peach for sure. I do like a pink blush, but I love a peach blush. Peachy coral blushes are my favorite. Freck or Lottie London? Freck always. I actually just got a new Freck XL at the Sephora VIB sale. I'm not opening it yet until I'm finished with my Jason Wu one, but Freck beats everything, always. Red lipstick every day or black eyeshadow every day for the rest of your life? I would probably pick black eyeshadow. I know that would probably get boring doing the same black eyeshadow every day, but I would probably just start experimenting with different textures of black shimmers and things like that, and I could still change up the placement and things like that. But I would get really bored with a red lipstick. I feel like I would be very limited on what colors I would feel comfortable putting on my eyes so that it was cohesive. I just would not want to wear a red lipstick every day. I would rather wear different black eyeshadow shapes and textures with any color lip that I want. I think I'd prefer that. Have a super textured complexion or unblended eyeshadow? I would much rather have a super textured complexion. I mean, texture is just, that's life. We're humans, we have it, some people more than others, and that doesn't make it bad. You can still look bomb with some beautiful makeup even if you have texture on your skin. The unblended eyeshadow, I would just feel like I lost all my skill level and that would be really sad. So I will take the super textured complexion. The e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer or Tarte Shape Tape? Definitely the e.l.f. one. I've only been using the Tarte one nonstop the last few months because I'm trying to finally finish it. I've repurchased it a few times in my life because I used to think it was the best. I mean, it's just fine. I don't hate it. I haven't tried the hydrating one and I don't plan to. I love the e.l.f. Hydrating Creamy Concealer though. I will absolutely buy that again once I need more concealer. Would you rather never wear blush again or never wear highlight? That's also really tough because I love highlight, but I would probably give it up, honestly, because there are so many beautiful glowy blushes now that you can kind of get away with like a glowy blushy moment and it gives you a similar effect. Not the same, but I feel like I'd be able to give that up easier, and I would feel so naked without my blush. Would you rather always have your brows done or your lashes done? Probably my brows, because I honestly don't like doing my brows. I don't hate it. I've gotten like my routine down pretty quick, so it's not the end of the world to do, but it would be great if they just always looked like this 24/7. That would be perfect. So many of you said give up freckles or blush, or give up blush or lashes, or give up freckles or lashes. You guys know me very well. Pink or purple? I don't know. I think I might have to go with purple. I don't know though. That's really tough. I'm gonna go with pink because I wear more pink based lips more often than purple based lips. And even though I typically am more down for a purple eyeshadow look than a pink one, I'm not opposed to a pink one by any means, so I'm gonna pick pink. Face primer or eye primer? Probably eye primer. I feel like concealer doesn't do enough for me and I wouldn't be able to just not prime my eyes and get the results that I get, so I'm gonna pick eye primer. I could just have my skin nice and prepped with my skincare and hope for the best with my foundation and stuff like that, so going with eye primer. Colorful eyes or colorful lips? Colorful eyes, hands down. I do like a colorful lip. I bust one out every so often, but I love me some colorful eyes. Lip liner or eyeliner? I'm gonna say eyeliner because I literally put a colorful eye pencil in my waterline every single time I do my makeup. Not an exaggeration. I love it. I wear lip liner pretty frequently. I've fallen in love with it over the last year, but I don't wear it every time I do my makeup. I'm not even wearing one today with this gloss because I honestly just didn't feel like it since I'm gonna have to wipe it off soon anyways. So eyeliner for sure. Animals pick my makeup or husband picks my makeup? I would probably let Zane do that. I think he would do a fine enough job. I don't really have anything bad in my collection though, so it wouldn't be hard. But I feel like he would at least pick the correct products for the category kind of thing. My cats wouldn't know what to do. I don't even know if they would do anything. They would probably just like stare at me and be confused that I want them to do something. Either way, it wouldn't really be fun. Like, not in the sense that it would be horrible. It would be fine because I don't really keep products that I don't like. So anything either of them picked would work and it wouldn't be that revolutionary. Never try any new products or never be able to use anything you've already used again. I would rather never try any new products. That would be so exhausting to only use new products and also expensive. I can't afford that. Even if it was like free, like an unlimited supply for the rest of your life of only new makeup, that would get so exhausting. You would never develop favorites. I feel like you'd never really get a thorough idea of what you even like. So I would be totally content to only use things that I already have. Obviously, I would get a little bit of like FOMO and feel really sad that I wouldn't get to try anything new ever, but I do love the things that I have in my collection and I feel like I'd be able to make that work just fine. Ooh, the Colourpop Limoncello or That's Taupe. I love both of those palettes. That's Taupe is like my favorite neutral palette ever probably because I just love those tones. I really do like that Limoncello palette though. I think I'm still gonna give it to the That's Taupe. I just love that palette. It's beautiful. It's so good. The Moonspell palette or Strawberry Dream palette from Lunar Beauty. I have fallen deeply in love with the Strawberry Dream ever since it was gifted to me from a subscriber. Thank you again, Gigi, so much. I probably still have to say Moonspell. I just love the whole theme. I love the aesthetic. I love the colors inside. It is beautiful, everything. I think I'll pick Moonspell. Fun blush or fun highlight? I'm assuming you mean fun as in like colorful. I don't really wear colorful blush. That's just not my thing. Like I don't want to wear like a purple or a blue blush. That's just not for me. But I love a fun highlight. Give me all the colorful highlights. Lethal Cosmetics or Melt Cosmetics? I'm gonna say Melt because I've tried more. I love Melt so dearly. I love the blushes, the liquid lipsticks. I have an eye pencil I love. The palettes are beautiful. I have a highlight that I really enjoy. I haven't tried enough from Lethal to really compare the two. All I've tried are eyeshadows and I really like them, but as a whole, from what I know, and also my ease of getting, if I wanna try new things, I'm gonna say Melt. Get rid of all of your palettes and start from scratch or never buy and receive a new palette again. Ooh, that's tough. I'm trying to think because I feel like I could replenish pretty much all of my favorite palettes, but I really don't want to. And I do have a pretty vast eyeshadow collection. I think I could get away with like never buying another one. And it doesn't say I can't buy eyeshadow again, I just can't buy a new palette. So I feel like I would probably just stick with what I have and then I would just venture out into the world of singles since I wouldn't be able to buy palettes anymore. Would you rather use only one eyeshadow palette or give up your top 10 for a whole year? I'm assuming it's use one eyeshadow palette for the rest of my life or give up my top 10 for a year. I would just give up my top 10 for a year because I'll get them back. I will fall in love with them and that'll be amazing. And then I can still use all of the other things that I have for the year. Give up eyeshadow or give up blush? Ooh, that's hard. I guess I would give up blush because I can use eyeshadow as blush. I know that's cheating, but that's my answer. We have just a couple more to go through and then we will finish this up. Completely shaved brows or ungroomed brows? I don't think I could pull off a shaved brow. I like the bleach brow look. I've done the faux bleach brow once or twice and I think it's cute, but I do not think I'm the person that can have totally shaved brows and look okay. So I would just go with ungroomed. And I feel like that's pretty much it. Everything else is like very similar to things I've already said, so I think we'll just end it here. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for sending in your this or that's for me to react to. I love doing these kinds of videos. They're just chill, chatty, and I don't know, I love hearing what you have to say in the comments as well. So please leave your reactions down below to some of these if you'd like as well. If you made it to the end of this video, leave me either a fruit or a vegetable emoji if you could only pick one, sticking with the theme. And if you liked this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, please hop over to my Instagram, it's Beautbean, follow me there. I post every single day. And don't forget to subscribe, I'm posting most days here as well. Please make sure you're staying informed with everything that's going on in the world. There will be links in my description box that will take you to information and resources and ways in which you can help. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye.